So this is season 4. Is it final season? Bittersweet?
Bittersweet. I feel like it's like a championship run over here. Like no one thought we were gonna make it past the first season. There's no other show on Peacock that's made it to 4 seasons, so it feels really sweet to be at this position for sure.
Mhm. When you saw what the writers had for season 4, the whole pregnancy storyline, what was your reaction?
I was excited. You know, every season before we start, we talk to the showrunner, Carla Waddles, and she asks us, like, what's on our mind. She tells us what's on her mind, and it sort of all becomes like a collaboration. And so, we went back and forth on, like, are we really going to be pregnant? And I'm like, yeah, I think the fans want to see, does the story match up with the original? So I think a lot of this season, the theme to me is like, we see you, we see you, and we love you. And that's what the season feels like to me.
Was there anything that ever kind of caught you off guard with the scripts?
I think last season when we did a Black Lotus episode, when Vivian and Phil go out of town on vacation, I think that script caught me off guard because they were playing around with all sorts of things to deal with passion and sex and marriage. And I was like, oh, we never get this deep into these people's lives. That's probably the only thing that ever surprised me.
Talk to me about some of the guest stars this season and what was it like to have the original Aunt Viv on set?
Yeah, so we have Tyra Banks on this season, who is, she does such a wonderful job with her character. And we sort of do something that beckons back to when she was on the show 35 years ago. And then, we have Janet Hubert on this season. And since the show began, every season, I was like, can we get Janet? Can we get Janet? And for Janet to come, it's like Christmas came early. And her performance in this is so beautiful. She's such a good person on and off screen. And I keep saying, like, I felt like she taught me how to act just by being in her presence.
In her presence this time, not watching the show before?
Both. When I watched Janet back in the day, I was mesmerized by Janet Hubert. She left an indelible mark in so many of our minds. I think part of it is it was just the complexion of her skin and how she spoke and how she held herself. Like, no one like that existed in that specific way ever. So it left such a strong imprint on my mind. And I think in my mind, when I watched her, I thought, oh, if only I could be like that character. So to embody it and then get to work with her and then get to see, like, she's this amazing human being in spirit as well. Incredible. The woman is like Juilliard trained dancer. She is that. She is her. She is her. You know what I'm saying?
What was it like the very last day filming for you?
Oh, it was Tear City. It caught me so off guard because I was actually fine every day leading up to it. And then walking on the set, and when you see the last episode, it will make even more sense, but I can't give it away. But that last day, everybody, and I remember there was a take where Morgan Cooper, who's the creator, but he also directed the last 2 episodes, and he said, Cassie, can you give me one take where you're not crying? And that was so hard to do. I was like, how am I supposed to do this and not cry? It was extremely emotional.
Mm-hmm. So what's next?
Hopefully rom-coms. I'm so ready to do comedy. I used to be a stand-up comedian doing this show for the last 4 years, and I had another show before this show. It's so dramatic. I'm like, y'all, can I go be funny? But also I've produced a new talk show called Vinyl Confessions. A lot of people don't know my dad was a news reporter. He was the first Black television news reporter in Jacksonville, Florida, the second in the state. And he was also a DJ. So I grew up around someone who's this great orator, someone heavy in politics, but who loved music. So this show is basically a dedication to him where I bring people on, but I talk to people about their life, but through the lens of music. Like, what is the music that guides you, carries you, inspires you, that you can't let go And I have other things coming along too, but those are the two new things I'm really excited about.
And so where can we see the talk show?
Yeah, probably coming soon to YouTube. Probably. I've already shot 4 episodes with Andre Holland, Biza Butler, Ali Sholaton plays Carlton on my show. And I did a live version in California a few months ago with Scott Evans. And we had Kenny Lattimore as a surprise guest. So it'll soon come out on a screen near you.
All right. Well, YouTube is popping. There's billions of people on there.
Billion a month, actually. A billion a month. So yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Congratulations. And I'm looking forward to see what you do next.
Oh, thank you, Anita, for taking time